Hey, good morning. It's Paul Farmer here. Freedom Project Live, episode 82. Episode 82. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. Okay, happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great weekend. My weekend, we had my son had a drumline competition that we went to, and that was interesting. And then pretty much watched March Madness, all kinds of upsets that happened. What's up, Boston? And it was I didn't see that coming. I didn't see those number one seeds dropping. But hey, it happens all the time. That's the fun part about March Madness. That's what's fun about sports is you just never know. A great team can have an off day, but all good. So welcome. We are in a brand new month. Very exciting. And I just want to say that I do have something I want to share that I'm not really the most excited about. But after a lot of thought, like I've been thinking about this a lot, I've decided that, I've been doing this for just about 7 years now. So I've been online for just over 7 years. Had my downs, had my ups, but I've decided that I'm going to go back to teaching, and I've been away. I've been away from teaching for quite some time, and I just feel that that provides a little bit more reward when it comes to working with students and all that. And this online thing's just become too much for me. It's the constant every day, the broke-minded people that come my way, the complaining, the constant, businesses going out of business, and just the constant pretending people do, and all that stuff. It's just too much, and I'm just going to go back to my teaching career, start that up again. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you've been getting value from me and all that. And sorry, but I just feel like this is it. I need to go back to that and pursue that instead of. I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere here. So anyway, I can't keep a straight face. April Fools, April Fools. I don't know how well I did that, but no, I'm definitely not quitting. I'm not a quitter. I was a quitter in a past life, so to speak, but I am definitely not a quitter. If I was going to quit, if I was going to go back to teaching, I would have done that years and years ago when I literally had no money in the bank and my back was completely against the wall, and literally everything that could go wrong went wrong. No, I'm not going to quit. So you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. I'm going to see this thing through, and I'm going to take it to levels that many people can't even imagine. That's how I am. I have goals in mind, and I'm not going to stop until I reach those goals. And I'm not going to stop then. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to set new goals. So, April Fools, I don't know if I got you or not, but I just want to have some fun. But yeah, I mean, back in, I think it was 2013. I think that was the year. I can't remember. I just remember that I had been laid off from my teaching job. Actually, at this time, I had just finished a part-time teaching job. That's all I could get. After having full-time, I did part-time, which was a complete nightmare. And there were no jobs to speak of going forward when it came to teaching. My only option was to go and teach science. I didn't want to do that. I had no interest in that. I tried taking a certain test, and I literally studied all day. Like I just studied and studied like every day, but I just wasn't into it. When you're not into something, it just doesn't work. Yeah, I passed one of the tests. The second one, I just said, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm going to follow my dreams. My dream is to be free. I do not want to go do something I don't want to do. So that's kind of my story. And from there, literally back against the wall, going, hey, you can go back and sub. There's no way in hell I was going to do that, back against the wall. And I was able to go from basically zero, not making like anything, struggling terribly, had no like, Like there was no possible way I could have known what was going to happen. It was complete faith, stepping into fear, and facing it head on. And I went from basically zero to like $10,000 for the first time ever in a month within a 3-week period, a 3-month period. So I went from zero, had my first $10,000 month within 3 months. Before that, nothing. Back against the wall, nothing going on. So I don't know where you're at right now. I don't know if you're struggling. I don't know if you're just not making it. I got you, Lawson. That's awesome, man. No way am I quitting, man. There's no way. There's no way I go back to that life. I just can't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I know too much about the online world and what's possible when you put your head down, when you go to work, when you stop making excuses. Like I know what's possible. So there's no possible way I would do that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I had my back against the wall. Literally, there was no, like, I couldn't predict the future. There's no way I would have thought like it was foolish. Everybody was telling me I'm an idiot. Why don't you just go back to work? Why don't you just take the sub job? It's a sub job. It's going to pay. And I'm like, man, it's going to barely get me by. Where I know the potential of this thing. I know if I put in the work, I know if I just believe I can do it, you know? And at that time I had very little belief, but I was still pushing myself. I set an intention and I went. So I hope that inspires you. I hope and trust that inspires you. So no matter where you're at right now, just know that it can turn around really quick. Okay. Just know that, and know that you set an intention, because I know what a lot of people do. Like they get online, they think that riches are just going to fall in their lap. It doesn't go the way they plan, and they quit. They quit. They just go, oh, well, it doesn't work for me. I'm going back to this, you know? And that's sad to me, because I've been on that side. I've been there where it doesn't work. I've been there where you're doing all the work and nothing's happening. I know what that feels like. And I also know what it feels like not to give up, to continue moving forward and to make it happen. I know what that feels like. So, and that's why I can speak about it, because I had that experience. And I've had that experience more than once, actually, in 2016 during the RevShare bust. Everybody was hopping in the rev shares, wanting that easy money, right? Buying those ad packs. And, I got conned into that too. Desperate situation, got into that. And I saw the numbers some of the people were putting up. I'm like, man, hell, it's free for people to join. People can join this for free. And then all they got to do is get an ad pack, and they can start earning it without even doing anything. So I got conned into that too. And, I lost pretty much everything in that. I know a lot of other people way worse than me too. So, but that was out of desperation. I've talked about that before, but yeah, I mean, that went nowhere quick. But in I think it was 2016. I think it was the beginning of the year. I believe it was 2016. Literally, I woke up and it's like all your accounts are frozen. Everything's frozen. There's nothing coming in, nothing. And I was depending on that income. My family was depending on that income. And I did not know what I was going to do, because I had nothing else. So I've been there and bounced back, So wherever you're at, just, keep moving forward. And what I learned from all of this stuff is don't do it out of desperation. So don't get involved in something out of desperation. It's the worst thing you can do. That's how you get taken. That's how you get involved in scams. That's how you lose your money. That's how you waste your time. So don't do it out of desperation, but really look at what's going on. If you're looking at it to be easy or any of that, like that's going to screw you up bad. Trust me on that. It's going to screw you up bad. And I learned my lesson. And in 2017, late 2017, I said enough is enough. And I'm going to focus intently on one thing, the one thing that I've been with since 2015. I decided to focus on it. I decided to get serious about it. I decided that I set an intention and said to myself, I promised myself I was going to keep doing this until I made a full-time income. It took me 3 months to make consistent full-time income with this program. You want to know what that program is? It's the green check mark below. It's what I'm doing now. It's what pays me full-time income. It's what I'm focused on. It's what I'm building. It's what I'm doing everything I can to help other people create full-time income. It's affordable. It's been around since the freaking 90s. Okay, so it's solid. It's not going anywhere, and you can use the tools and everything that's provided to build whatever you want to build. So I highly recommend that, especially if you're looking for a way to create money from the comfort of your home, especially since I do offer extra training, bonus training support, recorded and live training in my VIP group that you get access to when you get started. So if you want to learn from someone that's been able to create a full-time income from the comfort of their home, I'm definitely here to help you with that. Okay. So, anyway, I wasn't planning to talk about any of that stuff. It was kind of funny, but yeah, we're in a brand new month, guys. Brand new month. It is April. We are 4 months into 2019 now. 4 months into 2019, and I had to stop over the weekend. I was just like analyzing where I'm at, where I want to go, and am I on target? Am I on pace? And I have some things I got to change. I got some things I got to tweak. I got to up some things. So like I have fitness goals, and I set some pretty high fitness goals for me to achieve by this month. So now I'm really starting to add more to it. So I'm up in my workouts, and I'm really dialing in my diet to achieve the goal. And I'll tell you the goal when I hit it. I'm not going to tell you before, but I'm going to tell you when I hit it, and I plan to hit it this month. Okay. And it's a big deal for me because I've never done it before, and it's always been something that's eluded me. So I'm after it. I love it when people tell me I can't do something. I go do it, So in my business goals, like that's a whole nother thing. I have some very big goals I want to achieve. And in order for that to happen, I'm going to have to step it up a little bit more. I've been going hard, but I'm going to have to step it up more. I'm going to have to offer more value and do that kind of thing. Okay. So April's going to be a big month. If you haven't had any success this month, if you haven't got started yet, now is the time to get started. Literally, it was just January, and we were setting our goals for the year. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. I don't know. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you put it in motion, but now is the time. Don't let another day pass. You have this. Like I said, if you want to learn how to create more income, definitely reach out to me. Click on that green check mark below. I'm here for you. That's what I'm doing. My goal is to take 100 people and get them to $500 a month. It's a very doable goal. It's very doable. It's very doable to do. You can really do that your first month. You put your head down, go to work, do what I tell you to do. You can do better than that, to be honest. So, but it's a new month. Set your goals, write them down, and go get them. Set an intention. An intention is different than setting a goal. An intention is definite. An intention is, I'm going to do it no matter what. Nothing's going to get in my way. No obstacles are going to ever stop me. I'm going to do it until I make it happen. So whatever that is. It's so sad to me when I see people quit on their dreams. It really is. And it really does, because I've been in the place where it just wasn't going right. And I'm going to tell you something. March did not go how I wanted it to go. I had a decent March, but I had some setbacks too. I had some setbacks financially that I wasn't expecting. And it's just business. So that happens. You have ups, you have downs. That's what happens. But I got hit kind of hard in March, and you got taxes too on top of it. A lot of people are complaining because they're not getting very big refunds. Well, I'm not getting any refund. Okay. I owe money. So how's that? But anyway, I didn't really have a whole lot to say. Just set your goals, write them down. I write my goals down every day. It's a new week. Set your activity goals. What can you do to achieve your goals? What action steps are you going to take? How many people are you going to go out and reach out to? If you're going to do videos, you can do videos. Are you going to work out? You're going to do self-development. What are you going to do? What action goals are you going to do to reach the goals you want to reach? And go for it. And if you need any help, definitely feel free to reach out to me. One of the things I absolutely love doing is helping people step into their full potential, like step past their fears, step past their barriers, whatever's holding them back, and help them move forward. And while we all have barriers, we all have things to go through. I've been through a lot of that stuff that many people are struggling with. I believe like the biggest issue why people don't get the results they want, why they don't get results, period. Like I talk to people who've been doing this for freaking 20 years and they haven't gotten results. It's just you're just not taking enough action. You're not doing the income producing activities. You're looking for it to be easy. But point blank, it's you're not taking enough action. That's it. You're not taking enough action. Maybe you're busy doing a bunch of crap that doesn't make you any money, but you're not doing the income producing activities. And what are those? If you're making less than 100,000 a year, it's 80% is prospecting, connecting, recruiting people. That's 80%. 80% of your time is spent doing that. So that's it. I know it sucks. It's not what you want to hear, but you love to hide behind that funnel, right? Hide behind that funnel, drive that traffic, and magically all this money is going to come in. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen. And anyway, I'm going to stop. I feel like I'm just rambling. You guys have a great week. We got maintenance coming over in a few minutes here, or I don't know when they're going to show up. So I don't want to be in the middle of this thing and they show up. So that's all I got. You guys have a great week. I'll be back most likely tomorrow with another message. But you have a great week. Write down your goals, make them happen, set that intention, and go get it. Appreciate you. Make it a great one. I'll see you in the next one.